So Dr. Lestonn, now that we understand more fully what a proper skincare regimen should entail, what would you recommend for me specifically?
Right, just looking at your skin, you probably have a combination skin. It's a little bit dry around the edges, oily in the middle. There's also a red undertone to your skin, so I'm assuming you have got a sensitive skin. And tell me, would you be willing to layer different skincare products, or would you like just a combination, like an all-in-one cream?
I'm more than happy to spend as much time as I need with different serums and different steps and processes.
If you're willing to layer, then in that case, I think that something like SkinCeuticals would probably work well for you. You could use the Simply Clean Cleanser, and then follow that up with the Equalizing Toner. You could use the Daily Moisturizer, and for the eyes, you could use something like Age Eye Complex. Would aging around the eyes be a concern for you?
It is. I do genetically suffer from a little bit of predisposition to aging around the eyes.
Are there any other major skin concerns that you specifically have?
No, mainly just a bit of an oily skin later in the day, so I'd need a moisturizer that has a bit of a mattifying effect.
In that case also, then you could consider something like Floritin, which is a great antioxidant and also gives further protection for you, and will also not have too much oil on the skin then. And you could use their Physical Fusion sunscreen, because that specifically would have a mattifying effect.
Now, sunscreen is important. Even though we put all these layers of items on our skin, the last step should always be sunscreen.
Absolutely, and it's also the most important step. If you could skip all the rest, but it's definitely very important to have the sunscreen.
Even if I'm not going out in the sun today.
Every day, come rain, come shine.
Now, you raised something I've never heard about before, is an antioxidant. I think you mentioned the term Floritin.
Yeah, an antioxidant is the part that actually gives us the protection from the rest of the spectrum of light. Also, vitamin C that's found in, or that is a potent antioxidant and found in most of the serums as well, form an integral part in collagen formation. So it repairs and it protects at the same time.
Okay, and would I use it twice a day or just once in the morning?
You'd probably just put it on in the morning, so that, as I said, has the added benefit of protecting them further from the sun.
Okay, so we've discussed a morning routine with daily moisture, the toner, and the Simply Clean. The Simply Clean is the cleanser,
yes,
which I can use in the shower. I can keep it in the shower.
You can keep it in the shower, absolutely fine. Use it morning and evening. Yes.
Okay, and for the evening routine, should I switch it up a bit? What should I be doing in the evenings?
Yeah, you'll definitely use your cleanser and your toner the same as you did in the mornings. You'll do that in the evening as well. But what one could then add in the evenings would be a retinol, and that I'd say would be equally as important as using a sunscreen, because it helps with skin turnaround time, it helps with blemishes, it helps with acne. I tell patients that retinol is like a one-stop anti-aging shop.
Okay.
It helps with acne, pigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles, pore size, and it stimulates collagen, but it's like the gym of the skin. So you can't just start off with a very potent or very strong retinol. You need to get the skin fit or used to retinol.
And you say I should be using retinol in the evenings, not in the morning as part of my morning routine?
No, only in the evenings. That's very, very important, because retinol does make us more sensitive to the sun. The retinol on, and then a good moisturizer at night, something like Age Interrupter would probably work very well for you.
Oh, I like that name, Age Interrupter. That makes me sound very confident. Now, Dr. Lestonn, I noticed that you haven't prescribed an exfoliator for me.
Yeah, Ryan, one gets different types of exfoliators, and I prefer more to tend towards the acids than to the mechanical exfoliation, because mechanical exfoliation, one could actually damage the skin or worsen acne. SkinCeuticals has a product called Retexturizing Activator, and I think that would probably work well for you as an exfoliator, and it would also hydrate the skin.
SkinCeuticals sounds like quite an advanced skincare range. I'm hearing you talking all these different products, exposing me to new things. Tell us a little bit about SkinCeuticals and why you feel it's appropriate for my skin.
Yeah, they definitely are advanced, and there's a big difference between cosmetics and what we call cosmeceuticals. SkinCeuticals would be a cosmeceutical, and then hence also the name SkinCeutical, which a doctor has to be on the premises to have the product there, and you'd first have a consultation and then get a specific skincare routine. And they do a lot of cancer research, and they fund a lot of cancer research.
Well, there's quite a lot to take in one session, but I'm really looking forward to using these products that you've prescribed, Dr. Lestonn. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, Ryan. Thanks.
Watch this space for healthier, more vibrant skin.